Hello everyone, let's start some battles on Master League. Today I'm going to play again in Master League with Dialga, Mewtwo and Groudon, trying to push the veteran rank. Let's see if this team is strong for the current meta, since I climbed some points in the Hella. So this is Dialga, which is fine for Mewtwo. The game plan here is to bait with the Focus Blast energy to threat your opponent's shields. You need 9 Psycho Cuts to reach the Focus Blast energy, so that's why you should bait your opponents. Now I go for the Shadow Ball to threat the HP from Dialga. It's got size not to shield, which is fine. And now it's a Giratina, which is not that great. Giratina is going to farm a lot. We'll throw the Shadow Ball, it's got size to shield, okay. I have to bring Dialga here. I know this is going to be a Shadow Ball, but since Dialga is down, I think I don't have to worry about the Pokemon in the back. And now it's a Zacian, which is fine for Groudon, so I save the shield. It would be really bad if it was a Kyogre, but it's a Zacian. And Zacian is going down now with this Fire Punch, and I was forced to throw this Fire Punch because this guy has energy for the close combat there, and it's Giratina again. This guy is let me trying to reach the Precipice Blades, which is fine. Now it's a Hominous Wing. I guess this was the mistake from my opponent, because it has energy to throw or at least catch my shield, and decides to go when I reach the Precipice, and it's good there. First win. Groudon is an amazing Pokemon, but if you catch Kyogre, Lugia, Rayquaza, Dragonite, even Yveltal in the back, it's really bad, because Groudon has very low play against those Pokemon. But Lugia is, for me, is the worst by far from those Pokemon I mentioned, because it's a flying type, it's a really tanky Pokemon. So you have no play with Groudon against Lugia. So this is a Garchomp lead, which is fine for Mewtwo. I have to watch out because this guy is running Dragon Tail instead of the Mud Shot. Will apply pressure on my Mewtwo without throwing charge moves. And now I go for this Side Strike on CMP. Probably get a shield. No, kind of weird that play. Now it's Metagross. Okay, I go for the Shadow Ball. And if this guy decides to shield, I will bring Groudon. Okay, I will bring Groudon. This is a Meteor Mesh. It's okay, I guess I can tank this one. I have shield advantage. I will throw this Precipice in the CMP with Metagross. Probably catch that shield. No. Fine. Now it's Metal, and it's good game. So this guy was really weak against Groudon. Not so common to see people so weak against Groudon in this meta. Most of the people has hard counters for Groudon, but this guy only had Garchomp to deal against Groudon, and that's not even a great answer for Groudon. This is the third battle. Now it's a Ho-Ho lead. Okay. The game plan here is to usually spend both shields on Ho-Ho lead. Depends really on the opponent's plays, but usually I double shield Mewtwo against the Ho, and then I go out with some energy to throw at the Pokemon in the back. Okay, this is a Brave Bird. I will farm a bit before I throw, and here, because I knew this guy needed another fast move to reach the Brave Bird, I just sniped with Dialga and then saved the energy from Mewtwo to deal with some Pokemon in the back later. And now I go for a straight Draco. I don't even care, this guy decides to shield, okay. And now I will receive a Draco, that's why I threw my Draco before. And now I don't know if I should bring Mewtwo or Groudon. I guess I will bring Groudon to farm. Okay, it's a Kyogre in the back. Okay, I need the clock because now I'm locked in this Kyogre match. This is not great. And now I will snipe with Mewtwo with the Side Strike just in time, because this guy will be game over because I had a ton of energy on Mewtwo, but being locked in the Kyogre match is just bad. So good game. So let's move for the first battle now. So as you see, this team is quite powerful. If you have the chance to build a Groudon, just build it because it's an amazing Pokemon. And Mewtwo, for me, is probably the best lead for this Master League. Now it's Togeki's lead, which is a good lead for Mewtwo. And now this guy brings on Metal, will bring immediately the Groudon. And now I will waste time in this Melmetal battle because I know this guy will throw back-to-back superpowers against my Groudon, and the game plan here is to only throw a Fire Punch and then farm the rest because superpower lowers your opponent's defense. And as you see, has done ton of energy that Fire Punch because this guy was lowered twice. And you just have to farm, don't have to worry, because you need the switch clock open and now it's closed. This guy bring immediately Togekiss because he's aware of I'm locked. I'll now snipe with Mewtwo, throwing the side strike on this Togekiss, will force a shield, okay. And now it's Escadrille in the back. So I throw on CMP always against Escadrille because Mewtwo wins the CMP. And this match is more than over. This guy can't do anything against Mewtwo at this point because Mewtwo has energy advantage, wins the CMPs, I have shield advantage, so it's impossible to this guy to beat me at this point, or almost impossible, because Mewtwo is quite strong. I will bring now Dialga. This guy, it's a nation power, but I'm going to shoot because this guy could be boosted by the, and that got the boost. As you see, he's doing some good damage, but that tension power won't do too much, but I just safely shoot Dialga and it's a good game. I could let it go and save the shield for another battle if that was possible, but yeah, it's a good game there. Let's move for the final battle. It's the I'm using Groudon with Precipice Blades, and he's way better than the Earthquake one. Groudon is just a threat now for Master League. Now it's a Giratina battle. Usually in this case I throw straight Shadow Ball, and I don't shield because most of the people will throw the Shadow Ball and I will farm the rest with Dialga. But the guys that throw Luminous Wind are even better because now I will throw the Side Strike and I will force the shield, and then I will bring Dialga here. First shield down. I could shield, I can't shield, but I decided to shield here because this guy could have a Dialga or something even aggressive for Dialga in the back. And now it's a Groudon to do against Escadrille and Dialga. And this guy just gave up. So good game. Groudon will destroy that entire back from this guy. Most of the players run double counters for Dialga when they play with Giratina on the lead. So it was a 5-0. More than enough to pick the veteran rank. I will try now to reach the expert rank, and this was it. So I hope you enjoyed the veteran rank here, and see you next time.